Really proud of our group. Beat a heck of a team. Team's got a chance to, like us, really do some things. And told our guys, there were a couple people talking about our team barely, squeaking by. It's on the road. I think our team was getting better. So to go 3-0 and 3 games on the road, I think it shows a little bit of maturity in our guys and a little leadership from our older players.
Is David okay, and what did you think of the way that he got out to a hot start in the first half?
Initially, I think he's fine. I think he just sprained it a little bit. Fred hasn't really gotten a chance to really get his hands on him completely and do it. Yeah, but David quickly said that didn't feel like the last time. It just, you get scared.
Chris, he was averaging 9 minutes a game. Dominated the first half, had 27 minutes today. Were you saving him for this stage?
No. I wish I would have had him, game 1, start the year. He lost 4 months. 2 of those months he couldn't do anything but ride a bike. He wasn't even allowed to run up and down the floor because of, the motion with running. And so it's really hard for a freshman at this level. And then you add on top of it no preseason experience, no preseason practices, and then we're trying to acclimate him, not with some of our earlier games, not in exhibition games. We're trying to acclimate him against Michigan, who had just come off winning the Atlanta. So we played Pittsburgh the other day for the second time. I looked back at film, and he was healthy. He played 1 minute. So he's moving in the right direction. I've been saying that for a while. It's just, you had to take the good with the bad in the beginning because you didn't see a few of the games. And you saw a couple plays where he threw it to the other team there down the stretch. But I got to live through those because he's got a chance to do some special things for our team.
You talked about toughness and maturity, kind of the stretch of this game, the defensive stops you got. Is that kind of what you're looking at, kind of what you're hoping for?
Well, I think that's got to be who we are. Until we really figure out offensively how we can click. We've played point guard by committee. Virtually every team we play, this has been the point guard. I can go down the line. Prentice Hub, Xavier Johnson, Trey Jones. These are the point guards. With us, you guys know, you ask me every day, why do you play David? Why do you play Fresh? Why do you play Darius? Because they haven't been crazy consistent. But they've been coachable. They've been tough. And we're getting better. So we just got to work through our offensive issues. But I think our identity needs to be, what it was tonight, and that is a tough team to score on, a team that really guards the lane and that doesn't give up second shots, which I give Duke a lot of credit. They're number 1 in the ACC for a reason. They just pound you. I knew that was going to happen when they put Jack White in for goal wire to start the half. That they were going to be a little bit slower, but they were going to be, meaner on the glass and bigger.
The job he did in this game, he was kind of just in there defensively.
He's a terrific defender. I think he's one of the best in our league. Statistically, he doesn't get a ton of steals. He blocks shots. He alters shots. He stays in the play. We can switch ball screens with him. But I think the best attribute Malik has is his brain. He's so smart. He can call things out. He can see them, and that's what makes him a really good defender.
How would you grade Jordan's play, and how were you guys able to get the win with him not leading the team in scoring like he usually does?
Here's the thing. You play Duke, they deny everywhere. They got a guard on them. They got a big guy on them. They're fronting them. They're face guarding them. That's why we got some of the layups. That's why we got David Johnson to the rim. We're using him as a rub screener because they're not going to help off Jordan. He got a couple leak out baskets. He missed a few perimeter shots. Let me tell you something. If you think Jordan isn't a great shooter, he's been shooting 40-something% from the three-point line with everybody's best shot. I think he should be most proud of, being on the winning team.
Considering how last year's game went, how pleased were you with the resolve your team showed when they cut it to 1?
Really pleased. That sucked a year ago. It was the hardest defeat I ever had. And, you go one of two things with our team's mentality. They either think about those ghosts and they get revisited when they tie it back, or it's like they got a little moxie to them and a resiliency, and they're like, ain't happening. And you still got to go out there and do the job. But I'm really proud of our kids, really proud of our guys. To be able to face what we did a year ago, that was a hard loss, man. That was a really, really hard loss. So it feels a lot better this year.
with the way that Johnson played, did he perhaps, is there a way that he can earn himself into solidifying and grabbing that point guard position where he's the guy starting off?
I don't know about starting off. I think we made a wise decision as a coaching staff to not have our combo, Darius Perry, start at the point guard, because then it was like a bakery line of guys trying to get in at the point. So Fresh was playing better. We decided to start him. Davey gets in the game at 15, 16 minutes in the first half. We can play him together as well. So who knows? I mean, Fresh is doing a great job. I know he doesn't appear as dynamic as David above the rim, and he's coming. Trust me, I know. But Fresh does some great things defensively, and our guys are all eyes on him when he's talking to our team in huddles. He's a leader. There's a reason he was a 3-time captain at St. Joe's.
Chris, this might be a little easier to answer in March, but looking back on this stretch, going on the road for 3 in a row, winning all 3 of them, how big is that?
I don't worry about it for March. I worry about it just our building of our team's character and being able to go through the fire. I mean, we were down 4 or 5 points at Notre Dame with a couple minutes to go. We're down 7 and miss a shot around the basket with 2 minutes to go at Pitt. And then obviously Duke storms back and, in their building and the place is going crazy. So I think that gives our guys, confidence that we can continue to battle through adversity, but it doesn't give us entitlement. And if it, becomes a badge of honor like that, hey, we won at Duke, then we'll get beat next game.
One more for coaches.
On a similar note, though, a lot of things you preached all year got on the win tonight. How valuable is that from a coaching standpoint, do you hope, as you go down the stretch?
We just want to live by our core values. We want to be tough, we want to be together, we want to be unbreakable. And, sometimes it takes a little bit of time for those seeds to be sown and to grow. We haven't arrived. It's a great win for our team. We got a long way to go, and I'm just proud of my kids. Thanks.
Malik Williams and David Johnson outside.